What's going on, everybody? This is Michael with the Southern Geeks. I'm back out in the dungeon. Um, was able to pick up a ETB for Crown Zenith, and really excited to open it up. Um, See what all's in it and everything. But let's just get into it. We found a LGS. We went to the coast for us and spent a couple days down there, and actually found an LGS that had them. Had a good number of them and everything, which I was really happy to see. And so I was able to grab me one, and I grabbed the Regieleki and Regidrago. Of course, I could not wait. I had to go ahead and get into those just to see what I could get, and was really happy with it. But I'm sure everybody has seen what these come with. Um, everybody's been showing them all. So, here's your book, and here's all the cards. I'm not really going for anyone in particular. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I would love to be able to pull one of the gold cards, any of them. Doesn't matter which one. Also, that the Pikachu that was in that gift bundle that they had in Japan. Where is it at? Yeah, that one right there. See it, but if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm just really happy to open these up. I'm gonna set the book over here, and here's our box. Get the red and the blue sides for it, and I'm just gonna get right. Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to say, did they glue it? So first and foremost, we've got our 10 packs. Sorry, our little markers. We've got poison and fire and our V-star marker. Anything. We've got our dice. I like the yellow and the black. And it's a set symbol. And let's see. There's all of our land, Lord, I'm thinking in Magic the Gathering. Sorry about that. There's our card dividers, which look really good. And then this, of course, is going to be the promo, and nice and straight. Not exactly the best centering, but I mean, I'm not going to send this off and get it graded anyway. Just gonna, I'll put it up. I like that though. Lucario V-Star. And then there's our promo. And I'm actually going to start giving these away. I was holding on to them because I was using them in game, but no, I just don't have time to do all that. So there we go for that. And, our card sleeves, which I've got a million card sleeves, but hey, it's always good to have more. So, of course, these will be up, later on. The ones that I don't keep, I'm going to have them listed up on TCG Player. Or if you're international, I do have listings on cardtrader.com. But, and just a heads up, I'm trying a new recording setup, everything. So I've actually got, before it was just with my cell phone that I was using. I used my iPhone 14. But I decided, you know what, I want this just to go directly to my computer. So I got a webcam and got the microphone and everything set up. So hopefully this turns out okay. It doesn't come out as garbage. But let's just get into it. So there is our code. Let's see, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, and whoop. I was about to make a mistake. All right, flip this over. So we got energy. Dusclops, Trekking Shoes, Old Larry, Snowrunt, Rockruff, Tangela, Baltoy. I'm trying to make sure I've got, these in frame, because I'm used to having that camera right there by me. Wooloo, and it says Peter. Nothing stupendous for that. So we're going to set these over here and go on to pack number 2. I looked everywhere for these while we were out. I mean, several different Walmarts. Best Buy didn't have any. What was the other place? There's a couple other spots that I went to that didn't have it. But, we went to the outlet mall there. And it was kind of weird. There's an outlet mall, but it's the first time ever being there. It was called Play and Talk Games. They're in Gulfport, Mississippi. And oh my gosh, that place was awesome. And their prices were awesome too. I mean, I looked at a whole bunch of different things. They had Japanese cards, Japanese Pokemon, all kinds of ETBs and other card games too. Dragon Ball Z, well, Dragon Ball Super, Yu-Gi-Oh, White Schwartz was there. Magic the Gathering, of course, was there. But all their prices, you know, when I was looking at it, were competitive with like TCG Player. Like they weren't crazy overpriced. Let's see, there's the Pot, Yanma, Absol, and a double. So far, not that great. Not that great. Come on, Crown Zenith, don't do this to me. You know, at least one good hit. I would be happy with multiples. I mean, I've seen a lot of really good pulls. Let's see, there's the code card. But hopefully I can get something. Got our Energy, Shaman, Crushing Hammer, Dust Clops, Rock Ruff, Aaron, Riolu, Starly. I see something peeking out at me. Scyther. And ooh! Oh yeah. There we go, baby. That is the Mewtwo V-Star, which is the brother to the promo card that was in the Charizard collection box that just came out. That's got Charizard, and you can see Mewtwo down there. That's freaking awesome. I like that. That's Galarian Gallery number 44. That's a good solid hit. Oh, so awesome. And we got one of the fancy energies. A little psychic energy to go with our Psychic Boy Mewtwo. That's cool. That's yes. Yes. I was getting worried there. So we are going to put you right up here by Cobra Commander. You got Squirtle sitting over there. And wow, I'm gonna have to figure out this whole setup, guys. Sorry if you see my arm going across. I apologize for that. Set that right there. Like I said, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to get me a tripod that I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is still all a work in progress. I'm gonna move these a little bit closer. Oh, that's awesome. That's phenomenal. Don't know value. It's still early on, so I'm not really too worried. I know that's going to be a good solid card. And everything. Actually, if I was to get... all right, I know I just said that... Let me put these down. I'm not going to mess with this right now. I know I said that I'm not really too worried about getting it graded, but, I mean, that centering looks pretty daggone good. Pretty good. Top to bottom, left to right. Now, I don't have one of the little fancy grading tools, but on the back, slightly more to the left side here. The top to bottom, I mean, I would think it would, personally, I would think it would get a 9.5. I would have to get a, I do have a jeweler's loop, and look at those corners and the edges. But just going off of my naked eye right now, that's really good. I like that. All right, so enough, looking at that. All right, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Water Energy, Rescue Carrier, Be Sharp, Graveler, Scyther, a Pokeball, Yungoos, Cherubi, or Cherubi, however you want to say it. Some eggs hanging out on the bridge. Oh, they don't fall. A Yungoos and a Hoopa Rare Hollow. That's cool. Let's see. All right, so I need to use my right arm to grab these sleeves. All right. Here's our first, besides the energy, that's our first hollow rare. Maybe we can get some more fire like we did with that. I mean, if that's the only hit we get in the box, that's a really good solid hit. Let's see, let me get that. Make sure everybody can, and don't hog up the codes. I mean, if you use a code, then somebody else have a chance to get some of these codes. And that's only fair. Energy, Lost Vacuum, Luxio, Digging Duo, Welmer, Shinx, Corfish, Ponyard, Steel, Rare Candy, and a Bellossom. This card haunted me day before yesterday whenever I opened up the two Reggies, because I saw it 4 times in that spot. I mean, non-hollow rare, yeah. You know, come on, something else besides that. So I do not have a special place in my heart for that little flower. Right. Go. And we got us a V-star marker. Be nice if there was a V-star in there. Ultra Ball. Giraffe, which, if you didn't know, is what they call a palindrome. Same forwards as backwards. An urchin, seal, Arakra, old Aaron, Riolu, Charlie. Oh, that's pretty too. These Galarian galleries are just, they are gorgeous. They did such a good job. And I'm so glad we get to see a lot of those that were in V-Star Universe in the American release. Or the English release, I should say, because it's not just America. That's really pretty. And that's number 12 of the Galarian Gallery. And what's behind it? A Volcarona. Okay. So, let's see. Use my right hand to grab that. Yep. My elbow's hitting something over there. So we'll set that there. That's a really cool one too. I'm liking the Galarian Galleries. And the thing I like about it is the fact that, you know, depending on, I don't know exact pull rates. I know Danny Phantomp and a couple of others have, you know, done a whole bunch with it, you know, pull rates and how much they opened up trying to get theirs. But, I mean, it comes down to it. There's a lot of Galarian Galleries. You're going to have a good chance of pulling one. So, I'm really happy. All right. Energy. Krokorok. Ultra Ball. How many of y'all are actually, you know, are y'all sad that the yellow border is going away and we're getting the silver border? Does it not make any difference? Me personally, I like it. I understand the fact, you know, it'll make it a lot easier for them printing things out. Galarian Meow. Another Crocodile Rocks there with a Dragalge. Dragalge? I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. Or her name. Not going to assume anything. But non-hollow rare. I think it's going to look nice. I mean, that way, there's your releases and everything will match. You know. Oh, sorry. 1 in the code card. And 4. All right. Let's start. Well, apparently, I screwed that up. There's Luxray, non-hollow rare. All right, so we're just going to go through it really fast. Luxio, Lost Vacuum, Electric, Meowth, Wilmer, Shinx, Ponyard, and Zeraora. Zeraora, sorry. Oh, I do like that art, though. Just chilling. Just relaxing in the sun. But not a hit that we want. All right. Got this. One more pack after this, everybody. Got a pile of stuff piling up there. All right. Here's our code card. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. For regular energy. Carnivine. Giraffe, Energy Switch, Skrelp, Wooloo, Helioptile, Pancham, Switch, Zacian. That's actually really cool art as well. And the Liepard non-hollow rare. Come on now. Well, we've got 2 hits. One more. Just one more hit. You know. The Auspicial is one of the gold cards. Yeah, also if it's anything. It's just a hit. That's all we want. A hit. Right. And if y'all didn't know, the code cards are identical on the back. So looking at the back, it's not going to do anything of, oh, is this a hit pack or not hit pack? And everything. So last code card for this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Something good. Something good. Energy. Gloom. Oh, come on. Great Ball. Trekking shoes. Right. Larvesta. Angel. Oh, I saw something. So I'm happy we got something. Baltoy. Another Galarian Gallery of Bidoof in his best Buc-ee's pose. Kind of reminds me of the Buc-ee's gas station, which is actually a really good gas station. Oh, all right, we got something. It's a V of Glaceon. Nice. I like all of the different evolutions. The action shot with the ice coming off the tail. Really, really good. So we've got 2 here. So we got a double whammy. All right, so let's sleeve up old Bidoof. Right, put him up there with the rest of the Galarian Galleries. And then we're going to sleeve up Glaceon V. So out of that, I mean, we got, 6 hits, 3 different Galarian Galleries. We got our Glaceon V, our Hoopa, and then our Psychic Energy. That tech string. Which I think they did a really, really good job. Awesome. It's just that texture on it is phenomenal. But yeah, I'm really happy with this set. Even on those other 2 collection boxes that I got, that I didn't really get a lot of hits out of it, but I had fun, of course, opening them up. And they're really good priced. I mean, it's what, $19.99 at most places for it, unless you go to GameStop and it's $10 more for it. Your 2 Reggies are $29.99 and your ETB is $59.99. But everywhere else that I've seen, even though they didn't have it, they were all priced $19.99 and $49.99. Even the LGS that I went to, Play and Talk, they had it priced $49.99. Is it going to stay there? I don't know. Is it going to go up as supplies dwindle down? More than likely. So I'm going to be doing my best to get me a couple more just to jump out there, and because I would really like to have a good supply of these. Do I think this is going to be a good investment? I actually do. And the reason being is there is a lot of really hard to get rarer of the Galarian Galleries, especially the gold secret rares, or whatever you want to call them. You got the Pikachu, and I think that over time those are just going to go up. Plus, this is the last set of Sword and Shield, and the last time that we're going to see the yellow borders. So people are going to want those to finish out their collections. And then what? End of next month, we've got Violet and Scarlet coming out. So we definitely, but I mean, we're going to have these for a while. I think June, all the way through June, they're going to be doing different releases for different collections. So of course, as those come out, I'm going to grab those up and see what kind of pulls we can get. But I want to get some more of these, definitely. And whenever I do, I will absolutely be opening them up on the channel and making a video of it, because I just think it would be really fun. But with that all being said, appreciate y'all watching. There's going to be more coming. I'm not one of those big guys that has thousands and hundreds of thousands of viewers and stuff like that. So it takes a little time for me to set money to the side. I am a responsible adult, and pay my bills first. Make sure I got lights and food, those type things. But whenever I can, I grab up stuff, and whenever I grab it, I'm going to open it up. For the most part, unless it's just like single packs. I'm sorry, I'm not going to open up a single pack on the channel. But yeah, getting things like this is fun, and I absolutely enjoy it, and it helps my business. Which, like I said, I sell on TCG Player, also sell on Card Trader. If you're international, you want to go through there to get anything that you see. What I'm not going to keep out of this will absolutely be up there by this weekend. So just be looking for it. Just look for the Southern Geeks. We're the one and only ones out there, the original, the OG. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. If you like it, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, all that stuff that everybody else always says. If you don't, then, hey, thanks for watching. Nice having you around. But y'all have a great day. I'm I'm gonna get inside before the storm hits because apparently there's a big storm headed our way. And we'll catch y'all later.